Story 1. This account delves into a pivotal event that unfolded 6 years ago, thrusting me into a maelstrom of emotions and memories. A resurgence ignited by the unexpected reappearance of my former spouse, Lisa, who had once chosen to depart from our shared life for the allure of youth. At the time, I was 41, ensconced in a marriage that brimmed with contentment, and blessed with the presence of a cherished daughter on the precipice of her first birthday. Let us rewind the clock to a time when my early 30s were still bathed in the glow of marital bliss, when Lisa and I were bound by the ties of matrimony. Our paths first converged when I was a sprightly 29, and she, a vivacious 23, at a bustling gathering where the air hummed with the promise of possibility. From the moment our eyes met, an undeniable spark ignited, fueled by Lisa's effervescent charm and the magnetism of her presence, a presence that ensnared my heart from the outset. Undoubtedly, her striking allure cast a spell upon me, beckoning me into the labyrinth of love. In the halcyon days that followed, Lisa and I embarked upon a journey of shared dreams and aspirations, our union forged in the crucible of love. With her pursuit of a career in fashion design unfolding before us, we embarked upon the path of companionship, with Lisa choosing to weave her life into the tapestry of mine. Those initial years were a symphony of joy, our days adorned with laughter and shared dreams, our nights illuminated by the warmth of our love. Yet, as time unfurled its tapestry, casting shadows upon the canvas of our existence, the dynamics of our union began to shift. The tectonic plates of our relationship trembled beneath the weight of change, the tremors heralding a seismic shift that reverberated through the corridors of our shared life. It was after our second anniversary that the fault lines began to crack, as Lisa immersed herself in the realms of academia, pursuing a master's degree in fashion design. She found solace in the embrace of a younger cohort, a circle that beckoned with the allure of carefree abandon, a stark contrast to the responsibilities of adulthood that tethered me to the realm of reality. As my business weathered its own tempests, battling against the currents of financial strife and professional setbacks, Lisa appeared oblivious to the storm clouds gathering on the horizon. Instead, she danced upon the precipice of infatuation, her heart captivated by the allure of someone from her program, a dalliance that blossomed into a forbidden romance, casting a shadow over the sanctuary of our shared life. In the throes of passion, Lisa made her choice, opting to forsake the sanctuary of our love for the promise of youth and recklessness. Her departure was a dagger plunged into the recesses of my soul, a wound that festered with the passage of time. Yet, in the crucible of despair, a phoenix arose from the ashes of betrayal, a resolve tempered by the fires of adversity. With steely determination, I forged ahead, channeling my grief into the crucible of creativity, transforming the embers of despair into the flames of ambition. In the wake of her departure, my business blossomed, soaring to new heights of success, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. 2 years later, amidst the tumult of life's vicissitudes, I crossed paths with Sophie, a kindred spirit whose presence breathed new life into the recesses of my weary heart. Our encounter, born upon the wings of fate, blossomed into a romance that transcended the confines of time and space, a love that flourished in the fertile soil of mutual respect and companionship. Sophie embodied the qualities that were lacking in Lisa: kindness, compassion, and an unwavering devotion that served as the cornerstone of our shared existence. Our union, a tapestry woven from the threads of love and understanding, culminated in the joyous arrival of our daughter, a beacon of hope that illuminated the darkest corners of our lives. With her arrival, our home was suffused with the warmth of her laughter, our days enriched by the melodies of her innocence, a testament to the enduring power of love in the face of adversity. Yet life, in its capricious dance, held within its grasp the power to disrupt even the most idyllic of existences. It was on an ordinary day, much like any other, that the echoes of the past came knocking upon the door of my present, a familiar face, haunting in its resonance, standing upon the threshold of my office. It was Lisa, a specter from the annals of my history, bearing the weight of her own burdens upon her shoulders, a shadow of her former self, her once ebullient spirit dimmed by the trials of life. Her presence, an unexpected intrusion into the sanctity of my present, stirred a tempest of conflicting emotions within me, a maelstrom of memories and regrets that threatened to engulf me in its wake. Despite the wounds she had inflicted upon my heart, I found myself unable to cast aside the cloak of empathy that shrouded her plight, a testament to the enduring bonds that tethered us to the tapestry of our shared past. As she stood before me, a supplicant in search of solace, I found myself grappling with the demons of my own past, a past marred by betrayal and shattered dreams. Her words, laden with remorse and regret, pierced the veil of indifference that had enveloped my heart, stirring dormant embers of compassion within me. She spoke of her struggles, the trials of single motherhood, the specter of abuse that lurked within the shadows of her existence, a litany of woes that mirrored the depths of her despair. In that moment, as our eyes met across the chasm of time, I saw not the specter of my former spouse, but the remnants of a soul adrift upon the sea of life, a soul battered and bruised by the relentless onslaught of fate. Despite the scars that adorned her heart, I found within her gaze a glimmer of hope, a flicker of light amidst the darkness that threatened to consume her. And so, as she departed, her burdens somewhat lightened by the catharsis of confession, I found myself grappling with the tempest of emotions that raged within me. I sought solace in the embrace of Sophie, my steadfast anchor in the tumultuous sea of life, as I wrestled with the resurgence of memories and emotions that had been stirred by Lisa's visit. In Sophie's arms, I found sanctuary, a haven of peace amidst the storm that raged within me. Her unwavering support served as a balm to my wounded soul, offering solace in the wake of the emotional tempest that had swept through our lives. Together, we navigated the treacherous waters of the human heart, forging a bond that transcended the confines of time and space. Yet, despite the passage of time and the balm of forgiveness, the unexpected encounter with my former spouse served as a poignant reminder of the complexities inherent in human relationships. It underscored the enduring impact of past decisions, the indelible imprint of love and loss upon the tapestry of our lives. As I reflect upon the events that unfolded 6 years ago, I am reminded of the fragility of the human heart. For in the crucible of adversity, amidst the wreckage of shattered dreams, lies the seed of redemption, a seed nourished by the waters of empathy and compassion. And so, as I stand upon the precipice of the present, gazing out upon the horizon of the future, I am filled with a sense of gratitude for the love that sustains me, the memories that define me, and the lessons that have shaped me into the person I am today. In the end, it is not the wounds of the past that define us, but the manner in which we rise from the ashes of adversity, the resilience of the human spirit, the enduring power of love, and the unwavering bonds that tether us to the tapestry of our shared humanity. And so, as the echoes of the past fade into the mists of memory, I am reminded of the words of T.S. Eliot, "We shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time." For in the journey of life, it is not the destination that defines us, but the manner in which we navigate the winding roads of fate, the resilience of the human spirit, the enduring power of love, and the unwavering bonds that tether us to the tapestry of our shared humanity. And so, as I bid farewell to the echoes of the past and embrace the promise of the future, I am filled with a sense of hope for the journey that lies ahead, the memories that linger behind, and the enduring power of love that sustains us all. This extended retelling captures the essence of the original narrative, delving deeper into the complexities of relationships and the enduring impact of past decisions. Update: It has been slightly over 5 months since I divulged the unexpected reappearance of my former spouse, Lisa, in my life. Following my disclosure of my remarriage and the birth of my daughter, she vanished without a trace until a few days ago, when she made an unannounced visit to my office. The mere mention of Lisa's name disrupted my concentration during a crucial meeting. Unable to maintain my focus, I abruptly adjourned the gathering to confront her. Lisa appeared visibly distressed, her demeanor reflecting the tumultuous journey she had undertaken since our last encounter. She recounted the deteriorating situation with Leo, her partner after me. Lisa disclosed that Leo's infidelity had intensified, leaving her emotionally and physically battered. Desperate and unemployed for the past 3 years since her first pregnancy, she sought financial assistance from me. Despite the tumultuous history between us, I couldn't turn a blind eye to her plea for help. Acknowledging the gravity of her circumstances, I extended a gesture of support by offering her a check for $30,000. I urged her to utilize it to secure temporary accommodation and embark on a fresh start, emphasizing the importance of finding any job to sustain herself, even if it deviated from her prior aspirations in the fashion industry. After Lisa's departure, I deliberated on whether to disclose the encounter to Sophie, my current wife. Ultimately, I opted for transparency, believing it to be the best course of action to avoid potential strain on our relationship. Sophie, although reserved in her response, expressed apprehension about the prospect of establishing a pattern of financial dependency with Lisa. Understanding Sophie's perspective, I reassured her of my unwavering commitment to our family. I clarified that my assistance to Lisa stemmed solely from a place of empathy, devoid of any lingering romantic sentiments. While Sophie initially grappled with feelings of disheartenment, she swiftly rebounded, reaffirming the resilience of our bond and mutual trust. Update, certainly. I can elaborate further on the sentiments expressed regarding my ex-wife, Lisa, and the dynamics of my current relationship with Sophie. The sudden reappearance of Lisa indeed stirred a whirlwind of emotions within me. It's natural to feel a surge of memories and conflicting emotions when confronted with someone from one's past, especially someone with whom you've shared a significant portion of your life. However, it's essential to distinguish between nostalgia and genuine romantic feelings. In my case, any romantic attachment to Lisa has long since faded away. The passage of time has allowed me to heal from the wounds inflicted by our past relationship. While I can acknowledge the positive moments we shared together, I'm also keenly aware of the pain and turmoil that accompanied our separation. Moreover, my commitment to Sophie and our family remains steadfast. Sophie embodies the qualities I cherish in a partner: kindness, understanding, and unwavering support. Our bond has only strengthened over time, fortified by shared experiences and mutual respect. I have no intention of jeopardizing that bond by entertaining thoughts of reconciliation with Lisa. However, it's important to recognize the complexity of human emotions. Despite my firm resolve to move forward with Sophie, the resurgence of memories associated with Lisa's reappearance may have stirred some residual feelings. It's a natural part of the healing process to confront and process these emotions, but it doesn't signify a desire to rekindle a romantic relationship with Lisa. Furthermore, my decision to assist Lisa financially was driven solely by a sense of compassion and empathy. Regardless of our history, I couldn't turn a blind eye to someone in need, especially considering the challenges Lisa shared with me during our encounter. It's a testament to my character and values, rather than any lingering romantic feelings. In navigating this situation, transparency and honesty have been paramount. I've maintained open communication with Sophie, ensuring that she's aware of the circumstances surrounding Lisa's reappearance and my actions in response to it. Our relationship is built on a foundation of trust and mutual understanding, and I'm committed to upholding that trust in all aspects of our lives together. Moving forward, I remain vigilant in safeguarding the sanctity of my marriage and family. While unexpected challenges may arise, I'm confident in our ability to weather them together, fortified by love, trust, and unwavering support for one another. I hope this provides further clarity on my perspective and intentions in navigating the complexities of past and present relationships. I'll continue to keep you updated on any significant developments as they unfold. Update, let's delve further into the intricacies of navigating past relationships, the dynamics of trust and communication within a marriage, and the broader themes of resilience and personal growth. When confronted with the unexpected reappearance of a past love, it's natural for a flood of emotions to surface. Memories, both pleasant and painful, resurface, prompting reflection on the journey that led to the present moment. In my case, the sudden return of Lisa, my ex-wife, stirred a whirlwind of conflicting feelings. Nostalgia for the good times shared, resentment for the pain inflicted, and uncertainty about the path forward. Navigating the complexities of past and present relationships requires a delicate balance between acknowledging the past and embracing the present. While the memories of my time with Lisa hold a place in my personal history, they do not define the present reality of my life with Sophie. It's essential to recognize the growth and transformation that have occurred since those tumultuous days, both individually and as a couple. Communication lies at the heart of maintaining trust and transparency within a marriage. When faced with challenging situations, such as the resurgence of a past love, open and honest dialogue becomes paramount. Sophie and I have made a concerted effort to engage in candid conversations, sharing our thoughts, fears, and aspirations with one another. Through this process, we've strengthened our bond and reaffirmed our commitment to each other. However, despite our best efforts, moments of doubt and insecurity can still arise. The human heart is a complex landscape, capable of experiencing a myriad of emotions simultaneously. While I may be resolute in my commitment to Sophie, the lingering presence of Lisa has tested the strength of our relationship at times. It's during these moments of vulnerability that trust and understanding become even more crucial. The support of friends and family has played a pivotal role in providing a source of solace and reassurance during challenging times. Their unwavering encouragement and empathy have served as a constant reminder that we are not alone in our struggles. Knowing that we have a supportive network of loved ones to lean on has been a source of immense comfort and strength. In the face of adversity, resilience emerges as a guiding force, propelling us forward despite the obstacles that may lie in our path. Resilience is not merely about bouncing back from setbacks. It's about harnessing the power of adversity to foster growth and transformation. Through the trials and tribulations of life, we discover our inner strength and capacity for resilience. As I reflect on the journey thus far, I'm struck by the profound lessons learned and the personal growth experienced along the way. The challenges we face serve as opportunities for self-discovery and evolution, shaping us into stronger, more resilient individuals. In closing, I want to express my profound gratitude to all those who have supported me on this journey. Your unwavering encouragement and understanding have been a source of inspiration and strength. As I continue to navigate the complexities of past and present relationships, I do so with a renewed sense of purpose and optimism. Together, let us embrace the journey ahead with courage, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to love and growth. Second story, I find myself grappling with a reality I never envisioned, a twist of fate that has left me reeling in disbelief. What unfolded is a tale I've yet to share with anyone, despite the persistent outreach from concerned friends and family. Before I delve into discussions with others, I feel compelled to unload the burden weighing heavy on my heart. Our journey spanned 4 eventful years, my girlfriend and I navigating the highs and lows of a committed relationship that culminated in the promise of forever. We stood on the precipice of matrimony, eagerly anticipating the union that would seal our love for eternity. Little did I know that our blissful path would take an unforeseen detour during her bachelorette revelry. The stage was set for a night of uninhibited celebration as my beloved embarked on her final fling with singlehood. Her plan, outlined with enthusiasm, involved retreating to a spacious Airbnb with her closest confidantes, each room a canvas for laughter, camaraderie, and perhaps a hint of mischief. As the appointed day dawned, she graced my humble abode, a cozy 2-bedroom sanctuary where one room doubled as my workspace. With meticulous care, she tended to the last-minute arrangements before bidding adieu and venturing forth to rendezvous with her merry band of companions. Our messages dwindled as the festivities gained momentum, the air heavy with anticipation. As midnight cast its shadow, I prepared for slumber, only to be met with an unexpected sight, a dormant computer screen casting a soft glow in the darkness. A forgotten messenger session lay bare before me, a window into a world I never wished to enter. Within its confines, a group chat brimmed with chatter, punctuated by the occasional video upload capturing snippets of revelry. Innocuous scenes of merriment danced across the screen, 15 spirited souls reveling in the freedom of the night, their laughter a symphony of joy. Yet, amidst the chaos, a discordant note pierced the harmony, a procession of unfamiliar faces crossing the threshold, their presence an ominous harbinger of impending turmoil. With bated breath, I watched in disbelief as the scene unfolded before me, a tableau of betrayal etched in pixels, each frame a cruel reminder of love lost. My fiancée, once the beacon of my affection, entwined in a passionate embrace with not one, but 2 interlopers. Their lips met in a clandestine rendezvous, a betrayal writ large for all to see. The shockwave reverberated through my core, leaving me paralyzed in its wake. I retreated to the sanctuary of the bathroom, the sting of bile rising in my throat, a physical manifestation of the tumult raging within. For what felt like an eternity, I paced the confines of my solitude, grappling with the enormity of the revelation. In a feeble attempt to dull the ache gnawing at my soul, I reached for the solace of amber nectar, a bittersweet elixir to numb the pain. With trembling hands, I salvaged the damning evidence, preserving the truth in a digital vault, a testament to the shattered remnants of a love betrayed. With a heavy heart and a voice choked with emotion, I addressed the camera, a solitary figure amidst the wreckage of broken promises. My words, a poignant epitaph to a union undone, resonated with finality as I severed the ties that bound us. The wedding, once a beacon of hope, now relegated to the annals of what might have been. In the ensuing silence, I bore witness to the frantic symphony of notifications, a cacophony of calls and texts clamoring for attention. Yet, amidst the chaos, I remained resolute in my silence, a sentinel guarding the gates of my shattered heart. Then came the fateful request, a summons to a virtual tête-à-tête, a confrontation with the specter of my shattered dreams. With trepidation, I accepted the call, my resolve steeling in the face of impending reckoning. There she sat, a vision of contrition, flanked by her coterie of confidantes, faces familiar yet foreign in their betrayal. Her words, a litany of apologies and excuses, fell upon deaf ears as I bore silent witness to the unraveling of our shared history. In her desperate plea for absolution, she spun a web of half-truths and denials, each utterance a dagger to the heart. Yet, amidst the chaos, a semblance of clarity emerged, a steadfast resolve to confront the truth, no matter how painful. With measured restraint, I issued my ultimatum, a stark warning to those who sought to obfuscate the truth. For in the crucible of betrayal, there can be no refuge for deceit. And so, I took to the digital ether, a solitary figure amidst the throng, a beacon of truth in a sea of lies. With a keystroke, I consigned our shared future to oblivion, a testament to the fragility of trust and the indomitable spirit of resilience. In the aftermath of the storm, I find myself adrift in a sea of uncertainty, a lone voyager in search of redemption. Yet, amidst the wreckage of broken dreams, of finding oneself entangled in a situation of unforeseen magnitude is a harrowing experience, one that often leaves one grappling with emotions and decisions they never anticipated facing. I find myself in precisely such a scenario, a narrative that unraveled in the most unexpected of ways, leaving me bewildered and seeking solace in the recounting of events. It's a tale I've yet to share with anyone, despite the myriad of inquiries that have come my way. Perhaps it's the need to exhume the details, to sift through the rubble of shattered expectations before I can even fathom discussing it with another soul. The story begins with the cornerstone of companionship, a relationship that spanned 4 years, marked by love, trust, and the shared vision of a future entwined in matrimonial vows. My partner and I had traversed the valleys and peaks of life together, weathering storms and basking in the warmth of shared moments. The trajectory of our journey seemed destined for the altar, a culmination of our commitment encapsulated in the promise of forever. Yet, it was a seemingly innocuous event that sparked the unraveling of our union, a bachelorette party, an occasion traditionally heralded as a final hurrah, a rite of passage into marital bliss. Naively, I harbored no reservations about the festivities, buoyed by assurances and the veneer of trust that adorned our relationship. My beloved, surrounded by her coterie of friends, embarked on a night of revelry, a prelude to the impending nuptials. The stage was set, the backdrop a spacious Airbnb, adorned with the promise of laughter and camaraderie. As the festivities commenced, I found myself ensconced in the familiarity of my abode, a sanctuary where the mundane merged with the extraordinary. It was within the confines of this sanctuary that the wheels of fate began their inexorable turn. Communication, initially punctuated by the rhythmic exchange of texts, gradually waned, as the night wore on a harbinger of the impending tempest that awaited. It was amidst this lull that I chanced upon an innocuous revelation, a flickering screen casting a pallid glow, betraying the clandestine narrative that lay dormant within. Unbeknownst to my beloved, her digital footprint lay bare, a testament to the transient nature of privacy in the digital age. A messenger left unattended, a portal into a world veiled from my gaze, a world replete with secrets, desires, and the latent tremors of betrayal. The first tentative keystrokes heralded the descent into a realm fraught with trepidation, a voyeuristic journey into the heart of darkness. The videos, a tapestry woven from the threads of innocence and deceit, unfolded before my eyes, a tableau vivant of hedonism and recklessness. In the midst of laughter and merriment, a discordant note reverberated, a cacophony of unfamiliar faces breaching the sanctity of the soirée. The interlopers, heralds of chaos, insinuated themselves into the fabric of the night, casting aspersions upon the purity of the festivities. What ensued was a spectacle of debauchery, a dance macabre choreographed by the whims of fate. Amidst the throng of revelers, my beloved, an unwitting protagonist, found herself ensnared in a web of temptation, a siren's call beckoning her towards the precipice of infidelity. The videos, each frame a dagger plunged into the recesses of my soul, bore witness to her descent into oblivion, a descent punctuated by stolen kisses and clandestine rendezvous. The sofa, a silent witness to her dalliance, bore the weight of her transgressions, a sanctuary desecrated by the perfidy of her embrace. The bedroom, once a bastion of intimacy, now a mausoleum of shattered dreams, bore witness to her tryst, a tryst immortalized in the annals of betrayal. The timestamps, a damning indictment of her duplicity, offered scant reprieve from the inexorable march of truth. The deluge of emotions, an amalgam of rage and despair, threatened to engulf me, a tempest raging within the confines of my being. I sought refuge in the solitude of the bathroom, the porcelain veneer offering scant respite from the tempest that raged within. Minutes stretched into eternity as I grappled with the enormity of the revelation, a revelation that rent asunder the fabric of our shared existence. The abyss, yawning wide before me, offered no solace, no respite from the inexorable march of fate. In a moment of clarity, I resolved to confront the specter of betrayal head-on, resolve tempered by the cold steel of vengeance. With trembling hands, I salvaged the remnants of my shattered reality, a digital testament to her infidelity, a testament that would serve as my salvation. The videos, a damning indictment of her deceit, served as a crucible in which our love was forged and sundered, a testament to the fragility of trust in the crucible of temptation. With a heavy heart, I recorded a missive that would serve as the harbinger of our demise, a missive that would sever the bonds of our shared existence. With a heavy heart and trembling hands, I pressed send, a single act of defiance in the face of adversity. The die, cast in the crucible of betrayal, heralded the dawn of a new reality, a reality defined by the absence of love and the specter of regret. The aftermath was a maelstrom of emotions, a cacophony of accusations and recriminations echoing through the corridors of our shared existence. Her pleas, a siren's call laced with deceit, fell upon deaf ears, a testament to the indomitable spirit of a soul betrayed. With a heavy heart and tear-stained eyes, I turned to the digital realm, a realm where truth and falsehood intertwine in a dance as old as time. Social media, a digital amphitheater of human folly, bore witness to the demise of our love, a demise wrought by the vagaries of fate. With trembling fingers, I updated my status, a single act of defiance in the face of adversity. The words, a eulogy to our shared existence, echoed through the digital ether, a testament to the fragility of love in the crucible of betrayal. Yet, amidst the chaos, a solitary figure emerged, a figure shrouded in the pall of remorse, her visage a canvas upon which regret was writ large. Her pleas, a desperate refrain in the symphony of betrayal, fell upon deaf ears, a testament to the indomitable spirit of a soul betrayed. In the aftermath of the storm, I found solace in the silence, a silence born of resignation and acceptance. The specter of betrayal, once a tempest raging within the recesses of my soul, now lay dormant. Yet, amidst the ruins of our shared existence, a flicker of hope emerged, a beacon in the darkness, heralding the dawn of a new reality. For in the crucible of betrayal, amidst the wreckage of shattered dreams, lay the seeds of redemption, a redemption born of forgiveness and the indomitable spirit of love. And so, as the dust settled and the echoes of our shared existence faded into the ether, I found solace in the knowledge that from the ashes of betrayal, a new dawn would rise, a dawn heralded by the promise of redemption and the enduring power of love. Update, all right. Let me lay it out for you, straight and simple. The whole situation has hit a dead end. It's official, the wedding's off. I've got the ring back, and her stuff is out of here, crashing at her folks' place for the time being. We sat down and had a chat, although it was mostly her doing the talking, begging, apologizing, and crying her eyes out. She's on this whole spiel about how it was just some innocent kissing with those guys. Swears blind she's never pulled a stunt like this before, and promises it won't ever happen again. Part of me wants to take her at her word, to believe that she's being sincere. But let's face it, this mess has cast a dark shadow over our entire relationship. I mean, sure, she might be telling the truth, but can I really be certain? And if her friends did indeed goad her into it, how can I trust that they haven't been pulling the same stunts behind my back? We've been going round and round in circles, but at the end of the day, there's no way to be absolutely sure of anything. She's offering to do whatever it takes to make things right, cutting ties with her friends, swearing off booze when I'm around, you name it. She's even gone public, calling out her friends for their role in this whole mess.